Hi everybody, we're back with the Winter Sports Kickoff show and we're with the basketball team and we have Oscar Armstrong. So, how has the preseason been for you guys?
It's been pretty good. We're still missing a couple players. We just got our football guys back, so they're still getting in to what we've been doing, but we look pretty good. We still got to work on some stuff, but other than that, I think we're going to be fine.
How have y'all been preparing for this season?
We've been working a lot on our offense. We're not really a tall team this year, so we've been working a lot on boxing out, especially in defense, because we're not going to be able to get enough rebounds. So stuff like that, especially. And then we have a lot of shooters this year, so we're working on that, getting our guys open for shots.
So y'all had a scrimmage against Blackman last week. How did that go?
No, we didn't. We didn't play Blackman. We played. Who did we play last week? Siegel. We played Siegel and.
Blackman.
Yeah, it was at Blackman, but we played pretty good. We still have to work on some stuff. We had a lot of freshmen playing with us and some sophomores, so we were missing a couple guys. Will got hurt, but we looked pretty good. There's room for improvement, though.
What do you think are some obstacles that you guys will be facing this season?
Like I said, height, especially. Kendall, I think, is our tallest player. She's like 6'3", but other than that, I think we're going to be pretty good. Height and rebounding, that kind of stuff. I think that's the only thing.
Do you think that you'll have any big competition this year, and if so, who do you think those teams will be?
Yeah, I think our conference is always very competitive, but BA and Ensworth, I think, will be our most competitive or most competition this year.
So you've been talking a lot about how you're not a very tall team, and you've been working on your defense. What do you think your biggest strength will be?
I think our biggest strength this year is our offense, honestly. Well, our defense is always really good, but I think our biggest strength is our offense. We've been working a lot on how we're setting pin screens and that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to get a lot of open shots for our shooters. So I think that's one of our biggest strengths.
Now, what are you most excited for this season, knowing that it's your senior year? And
knowing it's my senior year, I'm just really excited because this year it feels like every time we have practice, at the end of practice, we'll huddle up. We all say 1, 2, 3, family, and it's kind of like we're a family. So that's like one of the biggest things this year. I'm really excited because I'm really close to all my teammates, and it's just been really fun so far.
Awesome. Well, thank you, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
And okay, next we'll have Sean Clunan, and he's also with the boys basketball team, and he is a senior also. Hey Sean, how are you doing today?
Doing well.
Fresh off of practice?
Yep. Got a shower in. Good to go.
How do you think this preseason has gone for you guys?
Really well. We've been really focusing on the offensive side of the ball more than defense, which is unusual, but it's been really good. I think we're flowing very well, and a lot of pin screens, and that's our strength right here, shooting the ball.
How do you personally think that your scrimmage went?
I thought it went well. We have tons of stuff to improve on, of course, early in the season, but we just got to keep working, and we'll be good.
What do you think that your team is different atmosphere-wise from last year to this year?
Well, last year we had a lot of seniors. We had JC, which was a huge help to us, but we just got to have our seniors step up just like they did, and I think we're able to do that with the 4 seniors that we have.
And you're a leader this year. What are you doing to try to lead your team and keep them together?
Just trying to keep everybody motivated every day, and having everybody come out to work at practice and really like to practice and make sure every practice is good, and then translate it into the games or scrimmages.
What do you think has been key for you guys this preseason on focusing? Is it really just your offense and your defense?
Yeah, I would say it's I would like more defense because just that's what I'm good at mostly, and that's what I've been doing the past 3 years. But the offensive side is looking really good, so I'm looking forward to it this year. We'll see how it goes.
Do you agree with Oscar with him saying that offense is one of your guys' biggest strengths this year, compared to previous years?
Yes, I think we have some young guys that can really shoot it, and that they have really good skills for the offensive side of the ball, which is really nice. And I do agree with Oscar that it will be a strength for us.
And personally, what are you most excited for this season?
Coming out to the tunnel for the song playing really loud, coming out for the first home game. Of course, first game of the season against Harpeth as well. But coming out to the home crowd, that's probably what I'm looking forward to most.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck this season. So up next we have Traeger, who is the head coach for the boys basketball team.
I'm crying, family.
How do you think that this preseason has gone? We know with the boys, they've been saying that's really good with them working on their offense and their defense. Like, what do you think is most important and key?
I think they've worked really hard, and we're doing a really good job. We're still trying to get the football kids back now, and Kendall back, and Will's got a concussion, so we're still trying to work through all that stuff. So it's kind of a work in progress right now.
How does the coaching staff feel this year with like the difference in players you have this year compared to last year?
Well, we're kind of starting over a little bit. I mean, losing JC and Reed and Brendan and all those guys. Jack McGavin was a really good group we had last year. And so most of the guys are going to play this year haven't played a whole lot. So, I mean, we're taking it a little slower and just trying to make sure they understand
For sure.
what they're supposed to be doing. And well, last year we could kind of jump right in and go really fast. And now it's a little bit slower pace.
Yes, sir. What have you think you've been doing to prepare this season?
Well, the guys have been working really hard. I mean, the individual workouts we can do now, they all were involved in that in the fall, and then in the weight room, they've been doing a good job in there. So, I mean, we've been practicing for like 6 or 7 days, so they had to do a lot of stuff, outside of that, and they did a really good job of working and trying to get better on their own and all that stuff.
And do you guys have another play day coming up?
We play Blackman on Saturday at Ryan. So.
Awesome. What are some obstacles that you think the team will face this year?
The biggest one is just inexperience right now, and that, and just trying the cohesiveness where we're at. I mean, we've got a lot of new guys playing, and again, Will getting hit early on in the season kind of set us back a little bit. But the biggest thing, just getting some cohesiveness and getting everybody on the same page, and they're working really hard to do that. And I think if we do that, we'll be okay.
What are you most excited for this season?
I just like coaching. I mean, I do. I just love coaching the practices and the games. So, I mean, I think I got a good group of kids that work really hard and try to do what I ask them to do. So we're going to have a fun year, and we're going to go to it here in a week and see what happens.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much. Good luck this season, and we hope to see you guys win some games.
Thank you, and Behind the Crest, thank you for doing this for
Yes,
us.
sir.
Right?
Thank you.